Hello, YouTube. This is Retta. How are you doing? I'm going to do a reading today, and I know it's late, but I just found out that there's some little drama going on, so I want to figure it out. So, Adrienne Bailon just got a job. She announced. I don't watch The Real? I don't watch The Real, The Talk, or The View. But skimming through YouTube, I happened to see somebody reporting it and saying that she has a new job with Steve Harvey, and she's going to be his co-host at the Showtime at the Apollo. And funny enough, it starts tomorrow. It's going to be filmed. But remember, Tamar Braxton, when she got fired off of The Real, it was announced, Steve announced that he signed Tamar Braxton for a deal to make her own talk show. And it had nothing, we haven't heard anything about it or anything. So I just find it crazy, almost a year later, we're hearing about Adrienne Bailon. So, and she also has the #1 Spanish Christmas album or something like that. So that's very interesting. So, like I always said, Tamar Braxton, she's the strength and the star. So nothing ever comes easy for Tamar. She has to, fight tooth and nail for whatever spot she's at or for whatever she wants to accomplish. It's never going to be easy for her. She's going to have to face her fears. That's just part of her personality, her fears, her own inner issues. It's always going to be a constant battle, and if she ignores it, it will get out of hand. But she has to face her fears and face her problems and her own inner demons, face them head on, and then she'll see the star and good times. Whereas Adrienne Bailon, she is the magician, and I always say, if you're going to be any card in the tarot deck, you want to be the magician. The magician is able to, bring things from the ether with all the elements and bring it forth into reality. So with her own will, her own spirit, her own thoughts, her own manifestation, with everything. She can bring a thought or an idea from the ether and just bring it forth and manifest it to whatever she wants. And, she does have the wheel of fortune. So, there's always sudden changes in her life. Her life can go in sudden changes and directions, but, and kind of throw her for a loop. But with the magician, the sun always shines, which is the sun is like the yes card. That's one of the most positive cards in the deck. So when you have the sun and the magician on your side, no matter what the wheel of fortune throws out at you, you're going to be okay. And then we have Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, I can understand now why him and Trump kind of got along. They have the same energy. He is also the emperor in death. And he's a boss. He's about his money. He's about, being a manly man. He is a man's man. And he's able to, with the death card, not only, transform something, but also able to end something that no longer serves him. So let's say Tamar Braxton no longer serves him. He's able to end that with no problem and move on. So I want to see what's the inner working between all of these people. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've seen that Amorosa resigned today or whatever. I haven't done a reading on it, but I did say that I still kept feeling people getting laid off still this month. The people that were supposed to get laid off last month, it was hung over, so the energy is still this month for people to get laid over. And I think I said all together when it's all done. I don't know if it's going to transfer until next month. But I think there's going to be, I kept saying 2 or 3. So we'll get into that because I want to do 2018 reading. Haven't done any readings like lately because I really haven't been in the mood. I feel like the politics is like the same redundant stuff over and over again. I feel like it's like I'm getting the same. It's like nothing new under the sun. It's like everything that I've like talked about for a whole year. I have a whole year of over 200 videos this year on, and I just feel like it's all the same energy. So I will do a year, a 2018 kind of thing, and then I don't feel the energy to do it right now. So I'm going to say the energy. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see the energy around Tamara and Adrienne of each other. The shadow, the moon card. So it's kind of like it's kind of like it's shadow. There's 2 sides, also 2 face, 2 sides. The energy, harmony. Well, it's 2 sides, but it's also harmony. Let's see what else. Temptation. So the devil card. So there's the shadow self, and then there's harmony, and then it has to do with the temptation, which is the devil card. So this is interesting. This is interesting. So I'll figure out what this is, but we all knew the moon, and I'm thinking this is spirit. So it's like a coming together, a harmony. But there's a lot of so their relationship has not only the moon, but the devil card in it. So I think in the middle that I think they did have a relationship, a partnership. I think they had a partnership. Kind of reminds me of the Lover's card. It's like they had a contract obligation. They might have been friends, but on the outside of their relationship is the moon. A lot of things done in the dark. A lot of things being two-faced. A lot of things, being two-faced. 2 sides of a story. I think they were in kind of competition. And this is showing that too. A lot of competition and jealousy in regards to these two's relationship. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use, this is the Star Tarot. I'm going to do a relationship reading between Tamar and Adrienne because I want to see how she feels. So I think, I don't know how Tamar feels about it, but we're going to figure it out. This is Tamar Braxton and Adrienne Bailon. Tamar Braxton and Adrienne Bailon. Tamar Braxton and Adrienne Bailon. Their relationship. Tamar Braxton, Adrienne Bailon. Tamar Braxton, Adrienne Bailon. So where are they at now? So right now it's the 8 of Swords. So it's not there's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of hurt in this relationship. This relationship is kind of being like maintained. There's a lot of hurt. You see the swords are going right into the heart. And then, the crossroads. Someone, went through the crossroad with their choice. And there's a lot of swords, a lot of thoughts. Piercing thoughts, piercing words. Things that affected the heart. And, let's see, where does Adrienne feel? Adrienne, where's Adrienne at? She feels she's like, it's about business. That's all she cares about. She's like, it's about business. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She's thinking of, as a wife, as a businesswoman, she's going to get her coin. Let's see, how about Tamara? Tamara is like, she thought there was a friendship. I think she still looks at her as a friend. This is a 2 of Cups. Is like, this is a relationship, which is also shown here. There was like a relationship. So, she's looking at it like there's a relationship. I don't think, even though there's this hurt and stuff, but I see Tamara is, more in her relationship about friendship and joining. And I'm seeing this again. So I'm not sure that their relationship is all that negative right now. But Adrienne is all about her coins. Okay, what does Adrienne want from Tamar? She wants the truth. She wants the truth. And she's on. What she wants from Tamar is just the truth. Okay, what does Tamar want from Adrienne? They're in a bad place. They've been in a bad place. If you always see it's the Five of Cups, which is like a despondent despair. But you always look up here, it's the sun. So I think that Tamara actually wants to repair their relationship. She actually wants to repair their relationship and see better times. Or they had such a good friendship that it's sad now that things are going the way. But, there's still hope right there. But I don't see Tamara as that much of upset. But there's a moon in regards to these Two of Cups, and it's illuminated. So it's illuminated. So I'm thinking that Tamara, either her stuff of hers was revealed, or she has stuff to reveal on Adrienne. So there's some stuff. This moon is illuminated, which is here. It's showing here. So let's see. Where does Adrienne think it's going? Oops, 2 cards. Okay, the King of Coins, and I think it's Steve Harvey. Is this the King of Cups? Steve Harvey or her husband. I don't know who her... I don't find this as Steve Harvey. I'm thinking is her husband. I think her husband is trying to get them back together again. He is like Ben, a linchpin in trying to get their relationship back together, to come together and possibly even work together or do something together. But I see the husband trying to get them back together again. That's Adrienne's husband. Here it is too. I see they might do something together. So I don't think that their relationship is all that bad. I don't really see it. I feel that there was a lot of hurt, but they're trying to break free of that hurt, and maybe with some wisdom. I see the eagle with strength and wisdom. They're trying to break free of this hurt. I see that they might even be working together as in a partnership, because, there's temptations and then there's shadow. So I think, and then I see this. So I'm seeing that she wants to work with her. She wants to continue. She's angry, though. She is angry at Adrienne, and there is some angry energy, here. But the guy is trying to have them come together. He's like standing in the middle of them two. But there is some anger energy between them and some hurt feelings. But they might come together for a project also. Where is the cards? Let me see. This is the Six of Wands, victory. So that's like, Adrienne's doing well. This is the Queen of Wands. So she's all about her wands. She's kind of going to be kind of hard to work with. She's about her business. But she is like, she wants her own way. This is Tamar. And so forth. So she's carrying her anger a little bit. But they may work together. Hold on. Let me see. One. Going forth. Yeah, they're going to work together on a project. So we're going to see. This is going forth with action. And so this is the Pentacles of a new job opportunity. This is the 3 of them coming together. Coming together to work together, coming together to work together. Also, I see the nest in here. I don't know if you see it. I don't know which one of them is nesting to have a baby or thinking about pregnancy, or the pregnancy is going to get them together. I don't know if Adrienne is trying to get pregnant or whatever, but it looks like there may be a pregnancy and nesting and that might have their relationship. But I do see them working together. How is it going to be? It's going to be stressful, a very much emotional, and there's going to be a kind of a stop in the Knight of Swords is going forth with thoughts and actions. It's going to be kind of a stop of that. So, because there's going to be a lot of emotions and it's going to be stressful. I do see them like, yeah, I think Steve Harvey wants them to work together. I think Steve Harvey wants them to work together on a project. They really can't say no. They don't really want to do it because it's going to be a little stressful. There's going to be a lot of emotions involved. I don't think, it's not being so productive, but I see the man behind it is Steve Harvey. So they might have a project together. Is it going to be successful? It's going to be a new project. It's The Fool. So it's going to, I don't know, it's like transition. It's going to be whatever it is that it's going to be in a new direction, a new opportunity. It's going to be a transformation. And I think it is going to be very financially good for them. It also may be, I think that I think Harvey and the husband are going to get them. I want to see Harvey real quick. Steve Harvey. What does Steve feel? I'm going to push a card. What does Steve feel about Tamara? Steve Harvey about Tamar Braxton. Steve Harvey. What he feels about Tamar Braxton, he feels like he's her boss. This is the King of Pentacles. He feels like he's her boss. It's a money thing. It's a business. What does Steve feel about Adrienne? He really likes Adrienne a lot. It's 3. He's celebrating. I guess tomorrow they have that thing. So there's a lot of celebration right now for their project. What does Steve think about working with Tamara? Going forth. Yeah, I think he's also... Oh, there's the 3 of... I think he wants to get her busy. He's going to come through. He's there for her emotionally. I think he wants to get her to come together to do a project. I don't know if the project... it's heartbreak, the moon, and the foundation. So, get them together. Going forth... on emotions. He has like emotional connection with Tamara. Going forth with action. There's some heartbreak. I think he knows Tamara has some heartbreak. He also knows that she's in a part right now where, the moon is kind of ruining her right now, her emotions. This is the card that keeps coming out over and over again for Tamara. It's like, the moon is kind of ruining her emotions. There's 2 sides to a story of devastation. I think she's kind of mentally, I told you, very emotional, very up and down. But he's trying to build a foundation with her, a solid foundation for business. Okay, what about Adrienne? He's in business with Adrienne. Yep, and her, and And, yep, he's in business with her. I think her husband likes it. I think Adrienne's going to get pregnant soon. I think Adrienne's going to have a baby soon. I think that's coming up. What is he going to do for these two together? A business deal. He's going to work together to give them both a business deal. If they don't, I really think they're going to work on a project together. I think one is going to get more from the other one. I don't think it's going to be a balanced project. I think one is going to get more from it than the other one. So that might lead to hurt feelings. So this is the reading between Tamar Braxton and Adrienne Bailon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.